going on? Alright, people. Alright, people, I'm finally back. I had to reboot everything and log back in the website, everything. I'm logged back in now. But I was finishing on. I'm gonna finish this topic because I want to go ahead into the lottery ticket topic, and after that, it's gonna be over with for the day. But I was talking about before I left. How can we change this generation of kids? It's very disrespectful kids these days. You seen a little child in the back was saying something, and his mama said something to him, and he said, "Yeah, you drive too fast, bitch." Like I said, if that was my child, he would be laying on the floor in the back of that seat with his fucking teeth down his throat. I'd have whooped his ass. But these parents, mainly females, and I'm calling y'all black females. Today you might say y'all you ragging on us today. Yes, I am. I am down bad. Y'all are some down bad ass fucking people. I only know females that'll bring their two girls. I know black females of mine that'll bring their children to a fight. I haven't seen many white people bring their kids to a fight. I don't give a fuck. I'm not making this thing a black or white thing. It's not about that. But I haven't seen it. I haven't seen a Mexican, unless they in the hood, take their children to a fight. I haven't seen a fucking Asian take their kids to a fight. Black moms, you have no morals, look like. You would take your kids to a fight. You take your kids to a ballroom. You take your kids to a fucking party with knowing it's gonna be alcohol. I never understood why black parents bring their kids to a party knowing it's gonna be alcohol, knowing it's gonna be niggas who gonna want to fight. I've never understood it. The same way we bring our kids to Mardi Gras, right? I know you might say, "Oh, you from New Orleans? Y'all go to Mardi Gras?" Yeah, you're right. That makes sense, right? Because yeah, that's a parade. People might be drinking. Yeah, you're right. You can say that. You can call me out on that one. But at the same time, it's different things that happens at parties, in house parties. You shouldn't bring your kids around that. These young children were cussing like they are fucking adults. And the people recording there are just as bad as they are. Grown folks. On a bus today. Was on a bus. I seen a young kid. Young kid got up there. They had an old lady that was trying to get in there. He was with his mama. Black young boy. He had to be about like 5 or 7. Or maybe like 8 or 9 or something like that. Black boy. Got up. Old lady trying to put her bag up there. He running past her and bumped her. And the old lady almost fell back towards the back. Out the bus. And me sitting right there, I was standing really because I got up so she could have a seat. And I grabbed her. I had to almost grab her bag so she could hold on to the thing. And when she hold on, she took her thing and she then fell out the bus. The black mom got mad at the old lady. You didn't see my son there? The bus driver was like, my son was almost about to knock this lady out the bus. Black girls like y'all do. So you trying to tell me how to raise my kids? The man didn't say anything about raising your kids. He said your kid was the one that was in fault. Your kid was the one that was in fault. I know. My kid ain't like that. He got good home training. She tells him to go take your ass to the back. That's how she talked to her son. So he in the back the whole time. We on the front. You just hear the way he was talking to her. He said, "Mom, I want McDonald's." She said, "I told your ass you ain't getting no McDonald's. I'm gonna tell my dad." I don't give a fuck. You can tell that and tell that dirty ass nigga he need to bring me some more child support before I shit you by his mama. This is how she talking to her child. So when the little boy got to the front to get the fucking little thing to see, because they got the times and shit, the little thing, the brochure thing, he picked up the thing. When he picked it up, he grabbed it. There had a chick that was sitting there in front of it. And he grabbed it and it went like this and it hit her head. She said, you ain't gonna say excuse? He went like, bitch, who the fuck you think you is? And walked to the back. Then he told his mama, "You heard that lady up there? She talking about, can I say excuse?" So when she got off, they were about to get ready to go off. Long story short, she said, "I heard you was saying something to my son." She said, yeah, he hit me in the head with that paper. You know, I know he didn't mean it. I just asked him, could he say excuse? And then he on the side doing this. Like, you know, like, and he was like, she said, oh, she said, I'm going to say excuse for him. I'm going to whoop his little ass when he get home. And when somebody from the back said, if you treat your son manners, that's when she was like, and you could see him going at it with his mama. A grown-ass woman let her child put his hand on his waist and was doing this like following his mama. Grown-ass woman was letting her 7 or 8-year-old follow what she was doing. And everything he was saying, like, he said, bitch, I can make that, not this bus. He said every exact thing. The bus driver had to stop the bus. That's what's so bad about black females. You see white people on the bus looking like really? Like, this is what Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks fought for? So they can act a fool on a fucking bus? And have you not noticed? We got them to sit in the front and we go to the back. Rosa Parks would be like, what the fuck? I sat in jail for you bitches for. Why the fuck? I am not with my family for you bitches. And then I do that, get ate by dogs, for you to have the right to sit in the front, and then you go to the back. What the fuck? Like, why? Why the Freedom Riders? If you didn't know about the Freedom Riders, go find a story. Go look the movie up. The Freedom Riders was a group of people, group of college students who rode through Alabama, Tennessee, New Orleans, Mississippi, on the Freedom Bus for freedom, so we can ride and go places where we want. Those people got bombed. Those people got arrested. Those people got beat up. Those people got humiliated. Some of the women got raped. Some of the men got fucking raped. Some of the people got killed. They got records. So we can have the right to drive, to ride and eat and have anywhere we want to go. And we don't even use the right. I am so pissed off, man. And all I could say was, I spoke up. I said, young lady, I said, can you just get off the bus? We go. I said, look, your son was in the wrong. She looked at me like I was stupid. She said, I ain't getting off the bus. Y'all gonna be late today. Have you not? I've never seen a white girl do that. I've never. For you bitches who say white girls do it too, white girls will fuck your life up. White girls are not the ones starting mess. It's black women are. You motherfuckers are some unstable creatures. Like Jamie Foxx said. Y'all are really in the own class of yourself. Y'all the only black girls, the only group of women that'll make a fat boy, a fat man feel bad about himself, but call y'all selves as fat girls big and fine. Fat. P-H-T-A-T, whatever the fuck it is. Or dick. Juicy. Diva. She's the same fat girl, but y'all got different nicknames for y'alls. BBW. Big and beautiful woman. But you see a fat dude, you automatically think of hamburgers, chicken, gumbo. He must like a lot of gumbo. He must like a lot of food on Thanksgiving. You see a fat girl, a fat black girl, you don't think that? You think soft, cushion, smelling like fucking lotion and Perel and all that type of shit. That's what you think of. Fucking pillow. Y'all standards are so fucked up that y'all even got white girls, fat white girls, thinking that they BBWs. I cannot sit back and allow this shit to happen no more. It's time for people to make a stand and stop fucking with you bitches. Take your dick and go home, dude. Don't fuck her. Don't fuck her. Because dick is really killing these girls' damn mind right now. You dick her down, she wanna fuck your whole life up. You fuck a girl, she automatically think you her nigga forever for some reason. Like, no, we just fuck. She when you fuck her and you spend the night at her house, my cousin thought I was wrong. My cousin was lying. I told him about this shit and he knew. But now he's still doing this shit, so now I don't even talk to him no more about it. But when you lay down at a female house and you go to sleep, she automatically thinking about your fucking wedding. She thinking about the funeral. She thinking about where y'all gonna be buried at. She thinking about how many kids y'all gonna have, the names. And it's good. She automatically thinking like, this nigga about to marry me tomorrow. And oh my God, this shit is about to be so good. And that's what she thinking. And then you be like, look, I'm gonna holler at you next week. What you mean next week? So you don't love me? So I just gave you my body. Bitch, you didn't give your body to 10 niggas already. What the fuck? Like, come on, what made me special? Like, come on, really? But I just wanted to say that because black females, y'all need to get it together. Because y'all are the key to young men being successful. If you be in your children's lives as a mother, you be in your children's lives as a mother for a female and a guy, for a female and a girl. Female and a girl. For a female and a male, you be in their lives, you teach your children how to love themselves. Your children are going to grow up loving themselves so their kids can love themselves. That's the moral of the story. This is what I want to talk about. And I got about 2 texts. That's all I got on this. I'm not going to really get a lot of texts on this because nobody want to hear the truth. The people who logged on right now, I got about 2 people logged on Facebook, 2 people logged on Instagram, checking me out in the text, and I got about 3 people logged on YouTube. And my wife is watching me and shit. But you bitches don't want to hear the truth. So I'm going to go ahead and read the 2, even though one of them kind of disrespectful. One lady, her name is, she just got dot there. I don't know what the fuck. She just got .m. She put, if it wasn't for bitch ass niggas treating us disrespectful, we wouldn't have this attitude. And y'all want to always, y'all, she didn't even spell it right. Y'all, she trying to say y'all always want to put the white girl, put white girls in our face. If white girls were so good, why you don't have one? I wait. I wait. It seemed like all that shit you talking is fake. And for someone like you who say you're a radio host to put down black women, you really don't know who you are as a person. I doubt that. And then she spelled person wrong. Learn how to spell Miss .m. I don't know who the fuck you is. But let me tell you something. This is my show. I do what the fuck I want to do. I'm not downgrading you. I'm not telling you. I'm not talking to you. If you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing for your man, you know you do the best job you can do, nobody's talking to you. I'm talking to the majority of females who don't know how to fucking take care of their man, who don't know how to take care of their kids, who have their kids out there in the streets doing stupid shit. And I'm not downgrading you. I'm not putting you over. It shouldn't be white or black. That's the thing that Devin Roof wanted to do. That's why he killed all those people in that church. Because he wanted to start a race war. Now we got fucking white people get beat up on sight. Now we got black boys going to school beating up. They got something right now in the news that was so idiotic of black people to get mad at. These white girl students at the school, for their graduation, they went a little bit too far, people say. They wrote nigger on their shirt. Like 6 students wrote the word nigger on their shirts. And they had a fight at the school. And now people get mad about it. But excuse me, black people, aren't you the motherfuckers who sit there and talk about this in front of people that's white? Call each other nigga all day? Call each other niggas every fucking day? Or it's okay when we do it. I have a friend of mine who's white. He feel comfortable to say nigga around us. Cause I don't care no more. Like, we don't care no more. The grown people don't care no more. That's little kids that care about that shit, who don't know the history of it. That want to say, oh, just because not. Bitch, you didn't die for it. Ancestors might have was doing that shit back then. But black people need to stop that. Nigga is for everybody. You got white rappers that say niggas. You got singers that say niggas. You got politicians that say niggas. Obama said nigga before. His wife said nigga before. The white Bill Clinton. Everybody say he's the black nigga. He's the black white nigga. He's the whitest fucking black president we ever had because he got his dick sucked because he cheated on his wife. That makes him black. And I never understood that growing up as a child. People used to always say Bill Clinton black. And then when I got older and I'm looking, he's not black, he's white. But you guess what? They said that because he cheated on his wife. He got his dick sucked at the White House. So it makes him black? If that makes us black, if that makes him black, that's saying something bad about blacks, right? Wouldn't you think that? Wouldn't you think that just because Bill Clinton got his dick sucked and cheated on his wife, wouldn't you think if he's the black white president, maybe that's just saying black people are really fucked up? But we didn't think that. But get on, people. That's what we saying. That's what we saying. And I'm not talking about you, Ms. .M, whatever the fuck that mean. You can say what you want to say. This is my show. I can say what the fuck I want. I can say the moon is yellow. You don't like it? Get the fuck. Nobody, this is what's wrong with people. Tommy had a problem with some bitch ass people. Everybody have problems. And I'm going to start reading my hate mail. Because I have a lot. I have a lot of people calling me saying they're going to kill me. A lot of people saying they're going to take my shit down. People try to flag my shit. YouTube has not have a problem with the way I cuss. They have not told me anything. If they did, they would have canceled their license contract with me. They don't have a problem with the way I talk. They don't have a problem with the way I cuss. I have family members. I have people. So, man, you need to close that down, man. You're going a little too hard. For what? For you? Once you start donating my shit, once you start giving me money and saying, you know what, we proud of you, man. Start posting my shit. You don't even do as simple as sharing my shit for me. My fake Facebook friends who say they my friends, you bitches don't even share my shit like you supposed to. But you'll share a picture of a chick in Walmart dancing because she got her food stamps. That bitch will get 100 likes. That bitch will get 100 likes. But the next topic I'm talking to, because I'm going to bring this all in one topic, is a sad story coming from out of Atlanta. A young man won the lottery this year. Black man, and he got murdered for his winnings. And I'm going to let the news say it. When I first watched it, I wanted to stay away from this because it was too touchy. It was too close to home to me because I had a cousin of mine who got murdered over just going to the casino, and he only won about $500. But his friends made it seem like he won more than that. He only won $500. He got murdered behind $500 because his friend that was at the casino with him went back home and told him, man, yeah, we was at the casino. Man, you know Corey, that nigga won like almost 2 something. 2 what? Nigga almost 2 mil. What? Then that nigga went back and told the next nigga. Then the 2 mil came in from 2 mil, it was 3 mil. Then 3 mil went to 6 mil. Then 6 mil went to 8 mil. That's why I can tell you right now, I just got a job at Popeyes. About time you get it, it's going to be Jermaine got a job at Walmart. Everybody switches the story up. So my cousin got murdered behind $500. Yeah, because he won a fucking little thing. This guy got murdered behind $422,000. But guess what? The car wasn't even in the fucking wallet. They killed this man in front of his girlfriend, in front of his 2 kids. And
the news brought the story to us, but they didn't really tell us what the fuck was really going on. They wanted to put their part, but you know what I do? I give you the uncut version of the news. And I feel like everybody else, she got this man killed. I don't give a fuck what you say. She does not show any emotion. She does not look like she's sad. She does not look like she's hurt that he's gone. Listen to what she talk. If you ever been in school, if you ever know anything about criminal justice, fuck it, if you know anything about behavior problems, if you ever taught or been around kids with behavior problems, or anybody that lies, look at the way her eyes is. She cannot stay looking in the camera. She cannot look everybody in the eye. Look how her eyes goes this way, this way. She got her boyfriend killed. And I am, like everybody else who believe it, is going to plaster this shit until it comes out. Because the family should be asking, if they came in the house to kill this man for his money, why are you still alive? You can tell them. They didn't have no mask on. They didn't have no mask. Nothing over their face. Why would he leave? Why would these two men leave you alive? They just killed your boyfriend. But the news don't say that. They won't say that. Because they happy that a nigga is dead. Another nigga is off the streets. They happy. They won't say it. But the family to ask her, if they killed BJ or CJ, why did they kill you? Now listen to the subject. Listen to how she speak. Listen to her eyes and her face. It tells it all. I'm going to show it on this camera and this camera. Because I want you guys to see it. And then another thing I want you guys to see is his family was being represented by all black women. You can see there's no man around. That means his daddy not in his life. That means he have many uncles. And it's sad that every community that we go in, especially in New Orleans, you see them, they be with their moms. No daddies. Daddy's locked up. Daddy's in jail. Daddy's dead. And that is sad that our black community is all like that. You see white people, they with their mommy and daddy. It looks fun to be a kid. When you look at them, it look fucking... When I was growing up, I looked at white people, I was like, man, it's so fun to be a kid. And I couldn't do that. I could go to the mall every fucking day. I was working. I was on Bourbon Street tapping at the age of 6 years old. Trying to take care of home, nigga. I didn't have a childhood. My wife didn't have a childhood. Most of my friends didn't have childhoods. Didn't. We had to grow up. White people can enjoy their lives. I had a white friend of mine, Timmy. His name was Timmy Rogers. His brother name was Bobby. Stepbrother was Bobby Swan or some shit. And another friend of mine, his name was I can't think of his name. See his face, I know him. It wasn't Timmy, it was Tim. Timmy Rogers and fuck. Can't think of his name. They used to always, every Sunday and Saturday, go to the Riverwalk. Not Riverwalk. Go to the riverfront, the lakefront, and have crawfish with their family. And eat and go to the Riverwalk. His daddy picked us up one time, brought us to the Riverwalk. We went to the Aquarium. We went to the IMAX. They used to have so many family outings that I thought I was part of their family. Until they moved. And then I had to go back to selling fucking fake shit on Bourbon Street. Going in Walmart, stealing shit to go put money in my family house. I didn't have a chance to grow up. That little piece of that friendship left. Because his daddy got a better job out of city, out of the state. And his daddy had moved. And that was one of my best friends. And I wish I could find Tim. Because Tim was cool as shit, man. Tim used to get presents. All kind of shit. And just come knock on my door and say, huh, man, I know you ain't getting nothing this year. Here you go. That's what a friend is. That's what a friend supposed to do. That's what a friend is.
not these bitch ass friends that we have today. And it's just crazy. But I want you to see how this man didn't have any fucking men in his lives. And that fucks a man up. You wonder why your boyfriend beats you. You wonder why your boyfriend treats you like he do. Because he didn't have a man in his life to show him how to be a man. He didn't have a man in his life to show him how to treat women. He didn't have a man in his life to show him this is what you're supposed to do for women. This is how you're supposed to do it. Most men don't even open the door for their wives or their girlfriend. Open their chair, pull a chair out. Let them sit down first. That's a respectable shit. And we don't have that. Females, they don't have their daddies either. That's why all these females are crazy. Because they don't have they don't have any self-worth. They don't think they beautiful. Because their daddy was in there. Every nigga that was fucking with them fucked over them. So now they so fucking mentally fucked up that it's now you have to basically deal with it or get over it and move on. And it shouldn't be that way. It should be we be able to concentrate and leave and take the shit with the behavior and let that shit out. We should be able to get past that. But most relationships, you can't. And because the father and the parent was not in the lives. See how this man was murdered. How this fucking female looked like she is lying in every way. And I'm going to make sure she gets caught. I want the family to ask her, why are you still alive? Why are the kids still alive? If they're going to come and kill you, why not kill everybody? Man? Why have somebody that can tell them how they look? They didn't have nothing on their face, people. Nothing. You can find them. Well, I just want to find out who killed my husband, my boyfriend, took my kid's father away. Bitch, you are lying. You got that man killed. Hold on, let me find the one that's clear so you can see it and that's loud enough, because this one's not loud enough for me. All right. All right. This one's not loud enough, so I'm gonna have to go to the official news to get it. And I think this one was on CNN. So let me go to CNN to get it for you guys, because it was on CNN. The guy who sent it to me, I can't hear it at all. The guy who sent it to me, I appreciate you from sending it to me, but I can't hear it at all. So I'm gonna go to CNN to get it off CNN, so you can see it from CNN. But I just want you guys to pay attention to how this female looks like she is really lying. But nobody will call it out. Nobody's going to call it out. The family should call this out. All right, I'm gonna have to go steal this one from Tommy. He did it, and I want you guys to see what he put up there. what the news article was. So let's go ahead and see what the news article was on here. So let's see, because I can't find it. But I want you guys to see how her eyes is and how she look like she's lying. Pay attention to how she speak. Pay attention to how she look. She look nervous as shit. Like she about to piss on herself. Because she knows something. Now, I want all my black women out here that hate white girls to say, I want y'all to get outraged, because if this was a white girl that was with a black man and the black man got killed and this white girl was still alive, they have every black woman in the world saying she killed that man for that money. But nobody's saying this for this black girl. Nobody's saying it. Here we go.
GBI agents
All right, here we go.
processed this murder scene in Ben Hill County. Just hours earlier, Jasmine Hendricks says a shotgun blew open the door and 3 masked, armed men ran in.
When they came in, he said, "Don't do it, bro. Don't do it in front of my kids." He said, "Please don't do it in front of my kids and my old lady. Please don't do that, bro. Please don't." He said, "I'll give you my bank card."
Hendricks says Birch threw his pants to the robbers. She's sure they were after some of the $400,000 won.
Ever since he hit the lottery, we kept getting calls, text messages, and be careful because people are out for him to rob him.
Hendricks says the men shot Birch shortly after realizing his wallet wasn't in those pants, killing him instantly.
They took my man from me. They took my son, daddy from him. Both of my sons.
I couldn't live with myself if I don't know what happened to my child.
Tonight, Sam Birch's mother for justice.
That's all I ain't worried about nothing about the house, no nothing. I want to know who killed him. That's what I'm worried about.
And I love CJ. I just want somebody to know. Whoever have any information, please contact the police department. I just beg you, please. He didn't deserve to be gunned down like this in his own home.
Yes, sir. And another episode of Motherfuckers Who Should Not Be Having Children. Excuse my language, but every time I think about what happened in this story, I get pissed off.
Thank you, Tommy. And I'm going to show you guys on this camera that didn't see it. But look at her eyes. Look how she looks. Because she did not show any emotion. The people who was out there didn't look like they showed any emotion. The young lady, the mother, whoever the fuck it was, looked like she was crying, but that's not when you crying when somebody dead in your family. You cry harder than that as black people. Black people make a scene. They make a scene all at church. So, come on now.
FBI agents processed this murder scene in Ben Hill County. Just hours earlier, Jasmine Hendricks says a shotgun blew open the door and 3 masked, armed men ran in.
When they came in, he said, "Don't do it, bro. Don't do it in front of my kids." He said, "In front of my kids and my old lady. Please don't do that, bro. Please don't." He said, "I'll give you my bank card."
Hendricks says Birch threw his pants to the robbers. She's sure they were after some of the $400,000 he had won.
Ever since he hit the lottery, we kept getting calls, text messages, all that saying, be careful because people are...
Hendricks says the men shot Birch shortly after realizing his wallet wasn't in those pants, killing him instantly. He had won.
Ever since he hit the lottery, we kept getting calls, text messages, all that saying, be careful because people are out for him to rob him.
Hendricks says the men shot Birch shortly after realizing his wallet wasn't in those pants, killing him instantly.
They took my man from me. They took my son, daddy from him. Both of my sons.
I couldn't live with myself if I don't know what happened to my child.
Tonight, Hendricks and Birch's mother begging for justice.
That's all I ain't worried about nothing about the house, no nothing. I want to know who killed him. That's what I'm worried about.
And I love CJ. I just want somebody to know. Whoever have any information, please contact the police department. I just beg you, please. He didn't deserve to be gunned down like this in his own home.
Now, you see how the young lady was looking? You see how the young lady was looking like she was lying? Like she could not keep her eyes on the camera. And a lot of people watch this from time to time, and a lot of people want to ask it. Like, why the family didn't think that the girlfriend had anything to do with this. Why? Because we don't think that way when it's black. Let it would have been a white girl. Rest in peace, young man. I'm going to put this out there.